Leicester Nirvana is a grassroots football club. We're a community football club. We rely heavily on the community, we focus heavily on the community, and one of our slogans is we're more than just football. What we noticed was people like myself weren't being recognised in the conversation of sustainability. I wanted to create a space where my community and anyone within that sphere had an opportunity to talk about sustainability. And that's when we thought about taking the angle around climate justice. We're supporting them to understand how they can input into the conversation around sustainability. But actually they've got all these challenges in their own lives. You know, it might be social economical challenges, might be poverty still. But how do we support them to come out of their spaces that they're currently in, the challenges that they're facing, the barriers that they're facing? Is about reducing inequalities by reducing carbon.
As a club, we've always had social challenges that we've had to face. One of them goes back to the early 80s, was racism. So for us, education is important. The people behind the scenes use their experiences for us to then enable to educate the young people that come through the door.
One of the things we're doing around education is making sure we're connecting with De Montfort University.
So I run the United Nations SDG 11 Chair Hub at De Montfort University. We're the only UN SDG Hub chair in the United Kingdom. The children of the club wrote to me in 2022 and said, would I help them achieve their vision of becoming a net zero football club? And so I thought, this is a really exciting letter to receive. So using my connections with the United Nations, I started to develop a research project with Leicester Nirvana. So we're making really nice progress now. We're 2 years down the line, creating good impacts here in Hamilton and in Highfields, where lots of the young people live, making some steady progress towards reducing those emissions. But crucially, we are spreading the word and getting people to understand the challenges of climate change and what it means for amateur football.
One of the things we've been able to do is use the De Montfort University volunteers to come in and engage our community. On various days of the year, they'll come in, they'll do SDG engagement, they'll talk about climate change, and they're helping to educate our members around the issues that we face.
We're quite fortunate enough that we are on a journey with a number of partners to try and get our club to a sustainable level, be self-sufficient as well. We've managed to secure some grant funding from Centrica Energy for Tomorrow. We're going to be looking at putting some solar panels on the roof, having some battery storage as well as EV charging. So that can then become a beacon to start conversations with our members and see what they can start doing at home as well.
My advice to others around sustainability would definitely be to look at the framework for the Footballs for the Goals and the United Nations, because it really does demonstrate how you can work with communities, support individuals, and just help them to be more climate friendly.